Hi and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to construct a regular hexagon. Now if you think about what a regular hexagon is, first of all I'm just going to kind of sketch a plan. If we have a regular hexagon, and remember this is a sketch so it's not going to be perfect, a regular hexagon, if we split it from the center, is made of 6 equilateral triangles, and if we create a circle around that, it is going to be inherently, if it's a regular hexagon, it is going to be inscribed in a circle. So this is kind of my plan, is to construct my regular hexagon within a circle. So by doing this construction, I am going to kind of automatically construct a regular hexagon that's inscribed in a circle. So in order to do this, I'm going to start with one of these, right? One of these diagonals of my hexagon. I'm just going to start with that line. I'm going to make that, and from there I'm going to put my center point on and make my circle, and we'll go from there. So this is kind of my plan. All right, so we're going to start with one of those diagonals, and I'm going to make it longer than I need to. I'm going to put the center of my hexagon, which is also going to serve as the center of my circle, and I'm going to take my compass and I am going to put the point at the center, and I'm going to trace my circle. So sometimes it's easier to move the paper, sometimes it's easier to move the compass. The more you do constructions, the better you get at this. And there's my circle. Now remember, I now have two vertices, there's one and there's another, of my hexagon. Now I'm going to keep my compass at exactly that same distance because remember, any point along my circle is equidistant from the center point, and I need all the sides of my equilateral triangle to be congruent. So if I put my point now on this vertex and mark where my next vertex will be, I'm going to do that right here. This point is exactly equidistant from this vertex and the center of my hexagon. If I continue doing that, going around the circle, I'm going to be able to create my equilateral triangles. I'm just going to kind of sketch them in so you can see them, right? So as I go, you can see these triangles are being created. Now, if I've done this correctly, as I put my point on this intersection point right here, I should hit this other vertex, right, of that original line that I made. So that's good because that means that I'm getting these 60-degree angles for my triangles, which when you add up two of them and put them side by side, as in these two, you're going to get 120 degrees, which is the measure of an interior angle of a hexagon. So now I have all 6 of my vertices. If we go around, you can see that. I'm going to connect those, and what we will end up with is our inscribed hexagon. So notice, when you do constructions, it is kind of important to kind of stop and think about the properties of the shape that you're making so that you can develop a plan before you start making all of your arc marks, because constructions can get a little messy if you don't have a clear plan. All right, so you can see that I have a regular hexagon. The circle is kind of light because it is made from my compass, but it is inscribed in a circle. I hope you enjoyed this construction. Remember, practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get. Thanks for watching.